Hi, and welcome to Nini's house. Today, I'm going to share with you a very old family recipe. One of our family's favorite foods that our grandmother used to make was her fig preserve cake. Recently, I was looking through my mother's old recipe book and I found a handwritten copy of my grandmother's fig cake recipe. The original recipe is a bit hard to read. It is faded and aged, and my mom has made some notes on it in pencil. So I'm going to include a screenshot of that original recipe paper at the end of this video, and I will include my version of the recipe in the description box below. My grandmother's recipe calls for mashed figs, but I don't have any fresh figs, so I'm using fig preserves, which my grandmother and my mom often did. It also calls for the cake to be baked in a 13 by 9 pan, but since it's just the two of us here, I cut the recipe in half and baked mine in a 9 by 9 pan, but I do not recommend that. I recommend that you bake it in an 8 by 8 if you want to try it out. The 9 by 9 inch pan made the cake too thin and it got overbaked. I am starting by adding 2 eggs to my bowl and then 1 cup of fig preserves, 1/3 cup butter, and 1/2 cup sugar. I'm mixing those all together really well. You can use an electric mixer, but my husband was asleep, so I am mixing this by hand. Next comes the dry ingredients: 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt. And once again, I'm going to stir those all together until they are well combined. Once everything is all mixed together and smooth, I'm going to add in a 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. You can grease and flour your baking pan if you'd like, but I am going to use this baking spray. Then add in my cake mix and bake it in a preheated 350 degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes. If you bake yours in an 8 by 8 pan, it will be fluffier than mine, but this one tasted just like my grandmother's and brought back such fond memories. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.